Welcome to Currency Watch. This is Chris Keene from KeenPointOfView.com. Finally, we had a little bit of data released today, and the FOMC kicked things off with the release of their minutes. Basically, they kept everything just the same as they did last month, and there was very little changes. There were no changes. Many traders were looking for an extension of in the statement, saying that the exceptionally low interest rates would remain not 214 but 2015. This was left out of the report, and this was bullish for the dollar, and we saw the dollar pick up against most of the majors. These drops may be bought ahead of the ECB interest rate decision, which occurs tomorrow at 7:45 Eastern Time. But before that, we also have the Bank of England interest rate decision. And then tomorrow we have non-farm payrolls. So the volatility should kick back into the market. Let's take a look at a few of the pairs and how they trade and what we could look forward to Asia and European trading. As you can see, the euro pushed higher today, and it kept trying to test the 123 level, was consolidating in this region. And then after the release of the minutes, the pair moved down to about the 122.20 area. Basically, any move down to which is right at the low for the week, and the pair moved slightly lower, but it contained itself there. If we can get a turnaround here, probably a 4-hour bullish candle, we could have buyers come in and push the pair back up ahead of the ECB rate decision for a short-term scalp. If we get a move towards 121.80, we could also have buyers jump in at that level. Any move towards 123.30 we'll probably consolidate around that level. After the ECB announcement, if they introduce some sort of additional stimulus, knowing that their interest rates are so low, it would have to be something outside of the box. We could see the pair break above 123.30, even 124, and move up towards the 125 region into the end of the week. Now, if we have a disappointment, and disappointment out of that ECB would be that if they did nothing and we just saw same old, we could see a quick move back down, even all the way down to the monthly lows at the 120.65 area. The next pair we're going to look at is the Aussie USD, just because the pair pretty much played out just as anticipated. It moved up towards the trend line. It challenged the trend line, and then as the information from the FOMC was strong for the dollar, it's moved right down to the first support level at 104.5. 104.60, and this will be the level to watch into going into tonight's trading. I wouldn't expect that we would break below it, but if we do, the first target would be probably in the 104 area. But we could find buyers here pushing the pair back up towards the trend line ahead of the ECB rate decision. And if we get a added amount of stimulus or some sort in the through the ECB, we could see a push higher above the trend line towards 106. Now, if the ECB disappoints, we could see a move down all the way back towards the bottom of the range. So, but initially, support would come in at a 103.20. The last pair we're going to look at is the CAD, which is basically the inverse of the Aussie USD. Same thing. It went down to the trend line, checked it today, basically parity, held pat, and then after the release of the minutes, the pair has shot up, and now it's at its first level of resistance at 100.50. This level could find sellers come in, and we could see a push back down towards the 0.9950 area. So those are the three pairs I'm watching heading into Asian trading. I'm watching for a hold here at support at 100.50 in the CAD, and in the Aussie, I'm watching for a hold of support here at 104.60, and in the Euro, we're going to see if we can get a bounce here on a 4-hour close at the weekly lows. That's Chris Keene. It's a Keene point of view, and this is Currency Watch.